Bridget of the sacred and welcome. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. Please type to us and let us know where you are tuning in from. I am here physically on Whidbey Island in a lovely little town called Langley. Looks like Sherry's here from Seattle, and folks are starting to stream in. So this is going to be very different than typical concerts that I do. It's going to be a little more ritualistic, and we're going to do some meditation and calling in the directions. We'll do some blessings and some healings for folks who are in need. We'll do a home blessing, and we'll really bring in the sacred energy and power of Bridget. Richard's here from Texas. Kathy's here saying, "Blessed be Celia here in the San Antonio area. How wonderful." So glad you're here with us. So yes, please let us know where you are tuning in from. And if you have a candle handy, please bring it, because there will be a moment where we will light the sacred flame of Brigid. And I have a candle here from Kildare, Ireland, that we will light together. Wonderful. So as we're waiting for folks to come in, I'm going to sing a song for you called Bridget's Well. One of the beautiful things about Goddess and Saint Bridget is that she is a water goddess as well as a fire goddess. So I try to incorporate that in this next song. And if you like the music that I'm playing for you today, all these Bridget songs, they are all on a compilation CD. Well, it's not a CD yet, it's digital only. If you go to Bandcamp, if you look at the ticker tape down below, you'll see a way to get to Bandcamp, and there's a whole album dedicated to Bridget songs. And you're welcome to download that for name your own price, and even do that as your contribution for the concert today. Make your way to the sacred well where Bridget and her sisters dwell. Bring your worries and your concerns to the healing waters and the fire that burns. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows. Make your way to the sacred flame where saint and goddess share the name of Bridget, blessing our sons and daughters by the fire that burns and the healing waters. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows. Let's see who's here. Eva's here from Germany. You made it. I'm so glad, Eva. Peggy Sue King is here saying blessings from Olympia, Washington. And Tabitha's here saying hello and bright blessings from Tabitha on Whidbey Island. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, sister. And Tabitha's a special person for us today because she has provided us with the flame from Kildare as well as the water from Kildare. Make your way to the sacred well where Bridget and her sisters dwell. Bring your worries and your concerns to the healing waters and the fire that burns. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows. To the flame that burns and the water that flows. To the flame that burns and the water that flows. That song is called Bridget's Well. And it's on that compilation that I mentioned to you. Let's see. Bridget Eden is here. Hi again, Bridget Eden. I am so glad you are back with us. And you'll notice that the Celia Farran Music and Comedy page is sharing some links with you. That's my sweetheart. We're calling him Mr. Hans or Hans from the other room. I'm not multitasking. And so we're trying to make it easier for you to have clickable links to find the songs if you're interested, and also the donation links. I'm asking for a $10 minimum suggested donation for these concerts. The last year I did them completely free access and asked for donations, and it didn't really work out that well for me. So now I'm asking specifically for a $10 minimum suggested donation, and lots of people have been generous in giving more. And of course, you can definitely give more. Venmo, PayPal. You can donate by downloading music on Bandcamp. You can donate by becoming a Patreon subscriber. And there's old school. You can send me a check in the mail if you'd like to my P.O. Box in Prescott, Arizona. Wonderful. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a little bit different. So we're not just doing music, we're really bringing intention to the music. So we're bringing in the intention and the energy of Bridget. If you're unfamiliar with her, she's first known as a goddess, of course, from the old pagan traditions, and then was adopted as a saint by the more Catholic traditions. That's one of the things I love about Bridget, is she bridges those two worlds. So people of all different faiths will gather around to sing her name, and yet she is the same energy and the same brilliance, bright light, as well as the healing sacred waters. She's known by many different names, so you'll hear me say Bridget, Bridie, Brigid, different names of Bridget. Her name is spelled many different ways, but she is honored all over the world as a powerful, powerful goddess, and she encapsulates so many different qualities that she is, for me, one of my go-to goddesses. All right, let's move forward here and start with calling in the directions and calling in Bridget and her energy. So I invite you to get centered, face the directions if you so desire. Thank you. Take a deep and cleansing breath, grounding and centering. Brigid, goddess of fire and water, of light, of new beginnings, new milk, and springtime, we welcome you to be here with us now as we open our hearts, our minds, our spirits, and our bodies to your healing energy and your loving, loving heart. Bridget, be here with us now. Bridie, Bridget, we are calling for you. We are calling for you. We are calling for you to be here with us now. Bridget of the North, we welcome you and your healing energy from the earth below us. You bring new life, the grass, the greenery, the flowers, and you provide the land for the lambs to grow on. Bridget of the North, we welcome you to be here with us now. Bridget of the East, your wonderful inspiration of air coming to us on the wind, your sweet smells of spring. You inspire us to become everything that we are capable of becoming. Bridget of the East, we welcome you to be here with us now. And Bridget of the West, your healing, healing waters. We are so grateful for you, for water is life. We're grateful for your flow and the ease of which you bring your energy to us. Bridget of the West and your healing waters, we welcome you to be here with us now. And Bridget of the South, thank you so much for your fire, your energy, your hearth, your warmth. You are the fire in our hearts and in our minds that gives us inspiration, passion, desire, gives us energy to move forward, to transform and transmute any energies into what we truly desire. Bridget of the South, we welcome you. Please be here with us now. Bridget of above, for you are known as the exalted one, the eternal one, for the sun is your energy that we draw down into us to give us life and energy, warmth, growth. Thank you so much for your beautiful sun power energy that brings us health, healing, wealth, and abundance. Bridget of above, we are calling for you to be here with us now. And Bridget of below, down deep, deep, deep into your core, the molten lava of your energy coming up to us, giving us solid earth to stand on, and coming into our hearts and our being for groundedness and connection. Bridget of below, we call for you to be here with us now. And Bridget of our hearts, Bridget, for your love and kindness and compassion, for you connect us to our own hearts so that we may connect to others and the world, so that we may give more, so that we may be more present, more peaceful, more calm, more centered, and more alive in the feelings of love, passion, compassion, and peace. Bridget, be here with us. We are grateful for your presence and we receive you fully. Bridget of above, below, all around, we welcome you. We also welcome in any healthy, healing, well-meaning spirits, guides, teachers, angels. We call in all plant medicine beings, animal medicine beings. We call in all minerals. We call in all mystical, magical creatures. We call in our ancestors and those who have gone before and those who have passed on, who help us and support us through the veil. Bridget, we call you and we call all guides, helpful, teaching spirits. And now I invite you to call in any spirits, animals, anything that is your go-to for your healing, your growth, your centeredness. Take a moment to call in for yourself any helpful teachers, guides, or spirits. Bridget, we are grateful for your presence. We receive you fully. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are calling for you. We are calling for you. We are calling for you to be here with us now. We are calling us now. We bless your faithfulness as you tend your flame. We bless your beauty as we sing your holy name. We bless your healing waters flowing through our hearts. We bless your wisdom as you remind us who we are. For you to be here with us now. Thank you, Bridget, for joining us here on our journey this Sunday morning. Excellent, wonderful. Goop Tabla saying, good morning, good evening. Celia, yes, good morning, good evening all. So happy you're here. Enjoy Celia's show. Thank you, Goop Tabla. There are folks here from across the seas, and yes, they are having an evening, and we're having a morning. So wonderful. We've called in Bridget. Thank you, Bridget, for being here, and all helpful healing spirits. And now it's time to light the flame of Bridget. As I mentioned, I do have a candle that was offered to me by wonderful Tabitha, who is also here on the island with me here in Whidbey. And what's cool is, as I was working on the show, this little ditty, this little song, chant of Bridget came in, and I started to work on it and loop it. However, I wasn't able to really develop it as a full song yet because I've been working on the show. But I want to share it with you because we're going to light the flame. Now, and this is the candle that we'll be lighting. If you have a candle, please bring it forward so that we can light it. So this little guy right here is a candle, and this wick has been lit by the flame that was lit by the flame that was lit by the flame of Kildare. Kildare is where Bridget is known to have lived and done her flame tending, and it's also where the Solus Bridie Center is, where they are holding vigil with a flame, an eternal flame of Bridget, the Brigidine sisters there. It's also where her well is, Bridget's well. So Kildare is a very powerful place, and of course there's Bridget wells all over Ireland, but that is the main well where people tend to go to for their pilgrimages. We're going to light this candle that was lit from the flame, that was lit from the flame, that was lit from the flame of Kildare. And as we know, it never diminishes in energy. It only grows and expands. So I wrote this little chant. And what I want you to hear is the loop that I created for it. This is the drum part. Lit by the flame that was lit by the flame. Well, it's the drum part and the vocal part. The flame of God is Bridget's flame. God is Bridget. God is Bridget. God is Bridget's flame. God is Bridget. God is Bridget. God is Bridget's flame. God is Bridget. God is Bridget of Kildare. So watch for that in the future, where I will hopefully make that available to you when it's developed and fully ready. How's everyone doing out there? Joy is here from Spain. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, I'm so glad. I was just talking about you to my sweetheart before the show, how much I love and appreciate you. Guptab is saying, welcome, Joy. Glad you're here. Have fun. Wonderful. Looks like we've got people. We're on different platforms right now. So if it looks like there aren't a lot of people watching where you are, there are lots of people watching in different places. And if you want to watch the comments, if you're in Facebook, then you're only going to get to see the comments that are in the place where you are watching. If you want to watch on YouTube, you'll get to see all the comments that are streaming in from Facebook and other platforms. We're on Twitter. We're not on Instagram yet. I'm still working on that. And we're on my Tribe Celia page in Facebook. We're on my Celia Farran page, my Celia T. Farran page, and my Celia Farran Music and Comedy page on Facebook. Most people on Facebook watch the Celia Farran Music and Comedy page. Tina's here saying good morning from cold and white Benton, Missouri. So you did get snow. Okay, and Joy is saying, I'm glad I'm here too. Great time for me. Eva's saying, I'm just back from Spain. Oh, Eva was in Spain. I love it. Oh, you two would love each other. Oh my goodness. And Cecilia Farran is here. Says, Mom here from no other than Spring Green, Wisconsin. Thank you, Mom. So if you see a woman in the chat that's named Cecilia Farran, that is my mother. It's not me. And so just know that that's my mom coming in from Spring Green, Wisconsin. And then you will see Celia Farran Music and Comedy page commenting with links, as well as Celia Farran commenting with links. That's not me doing that at the same time. My sweetheart is helping me out in the other room, sharing links with you to make it more easy. Joy is saying, cool, Eva, where were you? Excellent. You two, go and connect. I love it because I love it when my friends connect with each other. I have the most amazing people in my life, and I love it when they connect. So moving on to lighting of Bridget's flame. As I mentioned, that Lit by the Flame is going to be developed in the near future. And then I will add it to the Bridget Songs compilation on Bandcamp. And the people who will get it first will be the folks who are on my Patreon page. Those are the folks who get the exclusive content. And if that's something that you're interested in right now, I have over 170 songs that are only available right there on the Patreon page. And my Patreon subscribers, I am so grateful for. I need more of them. So if you're inspired, please become one. All right. I'm going to create some music for us to light this flame. So if you have a candle, bring it to you and a way to light it, and some intention. So take a moment right now to bring your energy, your focus, your heart, your whole being to what you are looking for this next new year, for yourself, for your loved ones, for the planet, for the world. And really bring that energy and bring all the cells of your being to that energy so that we can bring that intention to the flame lighting. So that is where the magic is where the intention is.
Bridget's name, we light the flame. In Bridget's name, we light the flame. In Bridget's
If you do not have a candle, it's okay. You can use the candle in your mind's eye. And knowing as we light candles together with intention, we're very powerful. And we expand all of our intentions together. Take a nice deep and cleansing breath in. I've transferred that flame to the tea light that you saw me light so that it doesn't burn out so quickly. And as we transfer the flame, it only expands and grows more powerful. I now invite you to get grounded and centered. We're going to share a meditation together in becoming Bridget's flame. For it's not enough to ask Bridget to take care of things for us. It's really important for us to become centered within ourselves and become the energy so that we are always centered, powerful, graceful, peaceful, full of love. And what we're going to do now is a meditation, and I invite you to join me on this as we become Bridget's flame. And for this, we are going to do a different sort of breathing pattern. So I'm going to invite you to breathe in through your nose, drawing in the energy of Bridget, and then on the exhale, purse your lips and blow softly and sweetly and serenely as if blowing on hot coals to see them ignite and expand. So inhale and exhaling sweetly through those pursed lips, growing that flame. Your inhale will probably be a little shorter than your exhale. Your exhale will probably be quite long. And we're going to start by focusing on the candle. If you want to focus on the candle in front of you or at the flame in your mind's eye by closing your eyes, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And find yourself sitting or standing or lying down wherever you are, but feel where your body is in contact with a chair or the floor or the earth or a bed, and just feel that connection as we connect to the earth of Bridget. And I want you to imagine, still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, imagine that the flames of Bridget's fire, the candle before you or the candle in your mind's eye, are starting to grow downwards as if they were roots, down deep into the earth. Maybe like a hot molten lava creating roots down deep into the earth underneath you. And let those roots grow and glow down into the earth and tap into that sacred earth energy below. And on your next inhale, draw that energy up into your root chakra. And then blowing on the coals. And feeling the warmth of Bridget's energy down in your root chakra, connecting yourself to yourself and also to all others in your world. Now, this is a fire that does not burn. It is only a fire that transmutes and transforms. So I invite you to find any places or spaces within that root chakra that might feel stuck or might feel scared or sad or limited, and allow Bridget's fire, the flame, to simply melt it away. Breathing deeply into this space, breathing in through the nose, and slowly, sweetly onto those hot coals, releasing anything that is no longer serving in this area. And in the space that you've created, allow Bridget's energy and fire to enter your root chakra, ignite you, awaken you, bring you fully present. And on your next inhale, take this energy that you've brought into your root chakra and bring it up into your belly. This is the womb space. Whether you have a womb or not, it is the creative energy in your belly. It is a dark space, and in the dark is where we create from. This space in the belly. Allow the warmth of Bridget's fire to melt away any old stories, any old patterns, any old stuckness that might be there. Just take a moment to really feel into the belly and allow Bridget's fire to glow and grow within you. Still breathing in through the nose and out through the pursed lips onto those hot coals. And allowing that warmth to now grow up, up, up on your next inhale into your will center. Right there in that sacred space in the center of your being. This is the place where you stand in your power. This is the place where your energy allows you to put your thoughts, ideas into action. This is where things happen. And find yourself in that space. Just take some inventory and see if there's any part of you that is still wanting to melt away, to let go of any resentments, any anger, anything within you that is feeling regret for not having taken action. Allow Bridget's flame to just melt that away. And in the space that you've created, allow that fire and warmth to start to awaken you. Bring that desire and passion for what you really truly want in this world. Bring it alive within that will center, right in the center of your being. On your next inhale, bring that energy up into the heart. Bring Bridget's flame into your heart. Blowing on those hot coals and imagining your heart starting to grow and glow and expand and melting away any old hurts, any old stories, any old resentments or regrets. Allowing it to just melt away. Bridget is here. She will take it. She will take it from you. Melt it away. And in the place of all of that is no longer serving, allow that fire and warmth to expand and grow into love, compassion, peace, connectedness, healing. For the heart is a healing organ, and we can do anything when we do this from our hearts. Feel that fire, that beautiful flame in your heart. It's not a fire that burns, it's a fire that transforms, that nourishes, that warms. Take a moment for your heart. And on the next inhale, when it's comfortable for you, breathe that fire that has come from the center of the earth up into your root chakra, up into your sacrum, up into your belly, up into your will center, up into your heart. Bring that up into your throat chakra. This is your voice. This is your expression. This is where you express who you are and what you stand for and your truth in this world. And bring that fire, those flickering flames up into the voice chakra. Again, it doesn't burn, it just transforms. And all the times that you didn't speak or couldn't speak, or felt tongue-tied, or felt that you would not be heard, let all of that be melted away by Bridget's flame and warmth. And in its place, bring your expression, your truth, speaking your truth, knowing when to speak and when not to speak. Bring that energy into the throat chakra so that you are fully centered and empowered whenever you speak, or whenever you express yourself in whatever way you feel the need to express. Take a moment, breathe in and blow on those hot coals and allow that to just warm the throat, bringing in an expression of grace and truth and peace, so that when you do express, it is kind and it is also fierce if it needs to be. Next inhale, take that energy from the throat chakra up into the mind's eye, up into the center of your mind, the fire in the head. This is where you create. Your thoughts create. So I want you to take a moment, if you will, to just find any pieces and parts that are stuck or that are limiting, or any thoughts that are no longer serving you in your power and your greatness, and allow Bridget's flame to just melt them away. Allow them to be warmed and melted. Thank you for serving us, and it's no longer serving us, so melt it away. In its place, in that spaciousness that you create from melting it away, bring that vision, bring your dreams and your desires, the things that you would love to do in this lifetime. Create who you want to be. Allow that flame to then ignite a fire in that energy. The energy of your mind, the energy of a powerful, clear, concise, grounded, centered mind. The ability to be fully present, to allow any exterior thoughts, external thoughts, any other thoughts that you've picked up from other people or other ideas, let them melt away and let them be yours, truly yours. Breathing up through the nose, breathing out onto those hot coals. Bring that fire of the mind up through the top of your head into your crown. And imagine these fiery, flickering flames turning into a crown shape on top of your head. This is your deservability, your worthiness. This is you as sovereign. This is your royalty. This is you sitting up just a little straighter, being proud of who you are and what you stand for. This is you being totally, fully, completely in your power, being regal, being fully present. Allow the flames to melt away any part of you that does not believe that, and allow it in its place a knowingness that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that what you have and your gifts are valuable, and what you offer is sacred. Take a moment. Breathing in through the nose still. Up through the pursed lips onto those hot coals. Take this grace, this presence, up, up, up into the heavens and connect to the sun energy of Bridget. All of that power is yours to harness, to bring forward with all of your true desires, passion, and purpose. Really connect to that sun energy and know that you are now connected from the sun up above to the molten lava in the earth deep below. We are no longer praying for Bridget's flame and fire. We are becoming Bridget's flame and fire. For we now stand in our power of the flame, the heat, the power to transform, the power to heal. We are becoming Bridget's flame. Take a moment to find any last pieces and parts within your being, your physical being, mental, spiritual, energetic, and emotional being that would like just a little more of Bridget's energy, a little more loving, a little more kindness, a little more melting away. Take a moment. Another deep and cleansing breath through the nose. Rest in the knowing that you are Bridget's flame. I am Bridget's flame. We are Bridget's flame. And together we are so powerful. Enjoy how good that feels to stand and sit in your power and to become the healing energy, to become the loving energy, to become the connectedness, to become the new life, the new earth, to become the new milk of spring, to become the energy and the light and the life force of Bridget. I invite you to feel into that. Feel into Bridget's energy. In Bridget's name, we are the flame. 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 Deep and cleansing breaths. And I invite you to wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you went somewhere, come on back. You'll know when the time is right, for you are in full trust of yourself. You are solid in who you are, your choices, and as you move forward with Bridget's flame, you are the power of Bridget. Your eternal flame, your eternal flame, your eternal
eternal aflame, you're 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 eternal aflame. God is eternal aflame. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to your spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is eternal aflame. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is eternal aflame. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is eternal aflame. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is eternal. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. To your sacred well. God is eternal. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is Bridget. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is Bridget. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring up prayers to your sacred well. God is Bridget. Our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. Oh, Bridie, Bridget, oh, Bridie, Bridget, oh, Bridie, Bridget, you're radiant fire of the sun. Oh, Bridie, Bridget, Bridie, Bridget, Bridie, Bridget, you're radiant fire of the sun. Oh, Bridie, Bridget, Bridie, Bridget, Bridie, Bridget.
exalted one, bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the underworld. You're radiant fire of the sun, oh brightly excellent exalted one, bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the other world. You radiant fire of the sun. Fire of the sun. Brighty Bridget, excellent one. Wonderful, wonderful. Hopefully you've come back from your meditation. You're full of energy, ignited with Bridget's fire and flame. Let's see who's here. Joy is saying, I love Thelma. For those of you who don't know what Joy's talking about, Thelma is the drum. And she just got her voice heard on this last one. Liz is here saying, thank you, Goop Tabla. You two are connecting. Wonderful. Liz is saying she's here from Sunderland, UK. Wonderful. Liz is saying, beautiful. Thank you. I think I saw Vicky out there and it has since scrolled away, so I've missed out on that. But I will read all of your comments later, I promise. I'm really, really glad to see that we have some folks from overseas, because I specifically did this concert this morning so that folks from overseas could enjoy it and they wouldn't be sleeping during the concert. Wonderful. Julia's here. Hey, she's saying, hey, Celia. Hey, Julia. I'm so glad you're out there. And Goop Tabla saying, yay, Celia, that was so fun. Pretty music and voice. Yay, you. Thank you, Goop Tabla. Excellent. Okay, I'm getting a little message from my... let me see. Yes, please. That would be a great idea. This is so wonderful. My sweetheart's here. We're calling him Hans or Hans, and he's tuning the guitar so that I don't have to, so that I can talk to you fully and not have to be distracted. Awesome. So I want to give a shout out to Aaron Aurelia. So if you like that last piece, the Brighty Excellent Exalted one, it's a Bridget flame kindling blessing. There is a little recording of it on the Bridget Songs compilation. And then I also found a looped version of it on YouTube recently that I forgot I had done. So that's out there as well. But it isn't properly recorded yet. And the very first concert that I did on the 2nd of February, that one I did that song as just with myself and the drum. So there's another version of that if you wanted to seek it out in that live version. All of these live shows are available for replay after the fact, and I've switched up each one of these Bridget Healing concerts so that there's new songs and different versions of songs, so that if you're here for the third time, which I think, Bridget, you are, that everything's just a little different, and every show is different because it's live, and the loops are never quite the same, and so it's always fresh, like Bridget's fire, always new. I also want to give a shout out to my sisters in song who have a concert later on today. I'm going to put an image up that will show you what they're up to. I'm going to watch it. I will be in the chat room, so I hope you meet me there. S.J. Tucker and Renee. Let me see if I can find their image here. This is their concert, which is coming up at 3 p.m. Central Time. So for me, I'll be there at 1 p.m. And these are just sweet, wonderful ladies who give so much and are so full of talent and life and light. Looks like they're going to be doing originals and jazz faves. How cool is that? So if you want to create a real musical day for yourself, carry on with your day and then tune back in 3 p.m. Central Time for this concert with my dear friends S.J. Tucker and Renee Jansky. I also have a wonderful friend that is doing a concert with the Cincinnati Pops. If you're interested in that, that's going to be 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'd have to go look it up on YouTube, the Cincinnati Pops, and his name is Damon. Went to college with Damon, a wonderful old colleague, old friend, and he is the conductor. So he's also a wonderful actor, and you may have seen him on television, but he is conducting that. Cincinnati Pops, the music of John Williams? Is it John Williams? Scores. I think it's going to be scores of different films. I've seen it before. It's really great. Justin is here saying, hey, Celia. Hey, Justin, I'm glad you made it. C.D. Han is saying, S.J. rules. Yes, she does. She sings with me on different things, different albums, and we've co-created and collaborated quite a bit. She's a good friend. All right. We are going to move along to the water section of the concert and the healing blessings. And I'm going to do a song called Bridget of the Sacred Waters. Before I do, I also want to mention that Aaron Aurelia, I got sidetracked there. Aaron Aurelia inspired that piece that I did, the Eternal Flame. Bridie, excellent, exalted one. She had posted this poem on Facebook many years back, and what happens typically when I read words or poems, a melody comes in immediately, which was the case for that one. And so she had posted that, and it was an adaptation, her adaptation of an 11th century poem. And so that's how that came to be. That's a collaboration between myself and Erin Aurelia. And she has a forthcoming book called The Torch of Bridget, Flame Tending for Transformation. Go check her out on Facebook in a group called, what is her group called? The Torch of Bridget. So go check that out and check her out. Wonderful lady. Excellent. Moving right along, we're going to do a song called Bridget of the Sacred Waters. Let me get that ready for you. It's looped. So what I've done with some of the loops, and if you're new to me, I'm looping. And some of them I've recorded in advance so that it doesn't take so much time to do them for you, because I can only add one track at a time. So every time you're hearing a new layer, that's live and in real time. So I've created some of the loops ahead of time so that I can just jump in. This one's going to be from scratch. I need to get an empty channel for that. Keeps wanting to do that. Lit by the Flame. It's talking. It really wants to be shared. All right. Oh, SJ's here saying, I love you. I love you too, sister. SJ's in the house. Excellent. And CD Han is saying, Pisces are always here. Thank you, Mary Meet. Yes, my Piscean friends, it's water time. So as you may know, there's the Bridget's Flame in Kildare, but there's also the Bridget's Water. And I want to give another shout out to Tabitha, who delivered some of Bridget's Water from Kildare to me, because I thought I would be in Arizona for this concert. However, I wasn't able to get to my sacred supplies from the water that I collected in Kildare and the water and the flame that I collected in Kildare. So instead, I reached out and Tabitha answered the call, and I'm grateful to now know you, sister. Thank you. I want to share a couple of images with you before we do this song. First, I want to share with you the flame that we have, and I think it's time to transfer it again. What I learned last year when I did this is not to use birthday candles, because I had a beautiful, Bridget's cross in the shape of birthday candles in the shape of Bridget's cross, and then they burned down really quickly. And for my singer friends out there, SJ, I know you know what I'm talking about. All the smoke filled the room. And then I was, you're not going to be the favorite camera here. Candle. You don't want to do it right now. I can see. And so all the smoke filled the room, and that was really, really hard to sing. So I'm lighting a second Bridget flame here because the first one will probably burn down. And I want to share with you the sand that's here in this bowl, which I'll now put it down so that I can show you pictures. The sand in the bowl I collected from the beach here. I was thinking, oh, what did I use last year? I have that beautiful white sand, and I thought, where am I going to get sand? Where am I going to get? Oh, I'm on an island. I'm surrounded by water. Shouldn't be too hard to get. So I went down to the marina here in Langley, and I said a blessing, and I asked permission, and I brought back some sand for us to use for the water blessing that we'll be doing soon. I want to show you where I was when that happened. So it looks like this. This was my view as I looked out on the beautiful water and the mountains and the marina, and I gathered the sand that you see in front of you there, and that's the sand that we will be using for the blessings which are coming up soon. So I wanted to share that with you. And then I also want to share with you a beautiful image of myself and Selena Fox. This is at Circle Sanctuary in Barneveld, Wisconsin. Selena Fox is amazing. She is the high priestess of Circle Sanctuary, does amazing work in the world, also has been quite integral in changing lives and being of support through the Lady Liberty League. So that's myself next to Selena. And in front of us is Bridget Spring, which is on the land in Barneveld, Wisconsin at Circle Sanctuary. And it might look a little brown and murky, but it's not. It's crystal clear. What you're seeing underneath there is sand. And the water bubbles up from the sand. And if you heard the music that I was playing at the beginning of the concert before I started and came on, that's a song called Bridget of the Sacred Waters, which I'm going to sing live. And on the recording, we went to the spring and we recorded the sound of the bubbling water coming up. So if you ever hear that recording, that is where that sound came from. And the birds that you hear in the background are all chiming in and singing along from that recording. All right, so there's Selena, and the reason I want to share Selena with you is because this is a co-write between myself and Selena, much like what happened with Aaron's poem. I was on Facebook, I saw Selena post a chant to Bridget around Imbolc time. Immediately, a melody came into my mind. I recorded it with her blessing. Then I went to Wisconsin, which is my home state. She lives not far from my mother. And so when I was visiting my mom, I also went to visit Selena. And then we recorded Selena's voice, and we put that on the recording as well. So if you hear that recording, you'll hear the both of us on there. All right, Bridget is saying, I'm going to my first concert since COVID with my son, so asking Bridget for health safety for us tonight. Yes, and we will definitely do some healing blessings in the very near future after we do this Bridget of the Sacred Waters song. Let me get it ready for you. Excellent. Here we go.
Bridget, 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 Bridget of the sacred waters, 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 cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us, Bridget of the sacred waters, 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 cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us, Bridget
sacred waters, cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters, cleanse us, bless us. Bridget of the sacred waters, guide us, inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters, guide us, inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters, Bridget of the sacred waters, cleanse us. Bridget, bless us, guide us, heal us, inspire us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Holy wells, sacred springs, Bridget of the sacred waters, Bridget of the sacred waters, Bridget of the sacred waters, Bridget. Bridget of the Sacred Waters. That is a co-write between myself and Selena Fox. Go check her out. She is a divine priestess, goddess. She is doing such a good work in the world. I highly recommend you go connect with her. All right. CD Hannah saying Hedge Moon, Witch Fairy, and all kinds of fantastic emojis. And it looks like some tags. Thank you for all of that. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. I see. I thought they were hashtags. That's funny. All right, so that song is available on the Bridget Songs compilation, which there is a link for down here below, as well as there's been some links shared. There's a PayPal link up there from Celia Farran Music and Comedy page. My Celia bot in the other room is helping out. Thank you so much. And of course, donations for the concert are so graciously received. Thank you so much. I'm asking for a $10 minimum suggested donation. Normally my concerts are $20, $25 and above. So if you can give more, please do. And of course, sharing and tagging friends is always received with much gratitude. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, so-and-so would just love this, by all means tag them or share the link with them. This concert will be available afterwards when I am done as a replay, as well as the other 2 concerts that I gave earlier this week. Eva's here giving some hearts, and Guptabla is saying, groovin', love that. Excellent, thank you. And there's a Venmo link if you want a clickable link right there. Venmo's your deal. I love Venmo. Venmo is my preferred method of payment if that's what you would like to do. And also I found out that if you pay through Facebook Messenger, if you're my Facebook friend and you want to do it that way, they also don't take a fee. I just learned that. Pretty cool. So check all of that out. All right, we're moving on to the Healing Blessings section of the event here. So I reached out on social media to see if anybody wanted to receive healing blessings, and I was overwhelmed with the amount of blessings. So we're going to try to do this a little quicker than I have in the past concerts. I'm getting better at it because I juggle a lot of things. But what I'd like to share with you is this meditation music underneath. And this is music from my Letting Go album, which is available on Bandcamp. And if that's how you wanted to donate for the concert, then downloading music on Bandcamp, it's all name your own price. And that's a wonderful way to do it. If you like this music that's in the background, it's on the Letting Go album. So let me get those healing blessings ready. And while I'm doing that, I invite you to get really present to yourself and also to what healing blessings you are looking for in your life. And also anyone else, anyone that you would like to share blessings with, the planet, the world. We're going to bring our intention with the water of Bridget's Well in Kildare. This is the water from Bridget's Well. And what I'll do is after I read several, probably quite a few, then I'll drop water into the sand. And let's get that over here. To bless and to allow for healing and transformation for all who need and desire it. And then after this concert, we've had the healing blessings in here from the last 2 concerts. I will take the sand back to the ocean and let those blessings move out into the sea, and let Mother Ocean bless, 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 and continue to bless all those who are in need. So if you would, ground yourself, get a nice clear energy and intention. Blessings for yourself, healing blessings for yourself and anyone and everyone else. The more we bless others, the more it returns to us. Give from the overflow, so get yourself into an overflowing place, really juiced up with lots of good healing energy. And let's read some blessings for folks who have made some requests in the last little while here. Here we go. Bridget, your sacred waters heal us, cleanse us. When we go to your wells in Ireland, we see pictures of loved ones. We see prayer flags. We see crutches that have been left behind, because your healing is so powerful and so true that the waters from your wells are magical, magical, magical molecules that bring forth healing in all different forms. So we're asking for healing for Christina from Way of the Goddess with Regina is asking, please send blessings for me to strengthen my respiratory system and allow me to breathe with ease and grace. Yes, indeed. For Diane from Bridget's Grove Creative Spirit Circle, my son and daughter-in-law expecting their first child. Blessings on that. Lisa asking for blessings for Scott, shoulder surgery recuperation. Bridget Eden, I think you're out there. This is the one you shared. Healing for my dad, Jerry, whose funeral was on Imbolc, February 1st, and for my family for the grieving. Blessings, sister. Rain is asking for strength, courage, and patience for me and all, and for healing for Michael. Hecate is asking for healing for Barbara's body and Bean's spirit, thank you. And Serenity Farm on Instagram is asking, seeking healing blessings for a beloved coworker who is dealing with very advanced cancer and an angel walking among us with a career in healing others. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Bright Bridget water, blessings. Now I need to move on to another part of my phone where I've gathered more blessings. There are so many. So I'm asking you to really hang in here with me. If you're somebody who does Reiki or just knows how to pray, this is where your energy is really, really, really needed in this moment. All right, it's not cooperating. There we go. So Timothy is asking for peace on earth. Diane is asking for healing for Mary. Janice is asking for healing for Barbara, and Mary Lynn is asking for Maria and Bo. All right. Heidi's asking for Mother Earth blessings, and Camille is asking for blessings for Camille and Pam. Mara this is not in English. Gabriel Morgana Gelson, Diego Cura COVID, Cura do Planeta Interior. Sorry about my Spanish there. This one is in another language that I do not understand. But it is the name of Barbara, so that's for Barbara. Joanna is asking for blessings for Ella. Morgana is saying thank you. Tati is saying, this is also in Spanish, Cura a benacio para todos os muy familiares. Rita is saying for herself, for Rita. We'll do a few more and then we'll do some more water. Silva is asking for Rhonda, Debbie, Amelia, and Ron for blessings for them. And Carol is saying, just want bad things to go away and good things to come to me in my life, please. Isn't that just so simple and pure? Bad things to go away and good things to come. That's for everybody. All right, let's send some water of Kildare. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Excellent. And I will be asking you for blessings shortly. So if you have blessings, I see yours, Tabitha, it may scroll away. So by the time I see them, they may scroll away. So when I ask for them, maybe cut and paste what you had and do it for me again, please. Bo is asking for Sarah, who has cancer, and for Sarah, who is suffering from COVID-19, for Lori and Peg, who are recovering from surgery. And Phoebe is asking for healing and light for my Coven's ill members and their families. Sending healing. Katrina is asking for help to help humans heal the wound. Love that. Michelle is asking healing and growth for Steve and I, and peace for the world. Jazz is asking for my husband and for myself. Vanessa is asking for my daughter, Amaya. And I apologize if I am mispronouncing words or if I get genders incorrect. I'm doing my very best. Tanya is asking for my daughter, Allie. Misai is asking Michelle and for Mother Earth. Jackie is saying for myself and for my son. I feel like I read some of these. I feel like I read a lot of these. Let's see. Where am I? I read them in previous concerts. Katrina is asking also help humans heal the world. I might have read that one. Oh, these are doubles. Hold on. I've read all of these and have been blessing them, so they are included. Catherine's asking for healing for Katie. Sarah's for family members suffering from mental health issues. Rebecca, healing for Diane and myself. Linda, for friends and family. Violet, please, blessings and peace for the Ukraine. Edward, healing for all our people on our planet and for all who suffer from disease of any kind. Beautiful. Nina saying, my daughter and my granddaughter and I. Robin saying, healing for my husband, Bill. He had one of 3 surgeries for an aortic aneurysm, and contracted sepsis. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Robin. Sending to you, to your husband. Charlene, blessings for all my group, Coven, and Norton McGowan clan. Jojo, for my knee and other health issues, and for the planet, and for the energy of the world to calm down and listen. I feel like I read that one the other day, too. I may have my wires crossed here. But you know, these blessings, when we bless others in their pain and their strife, it only blesses us tenfold. Mary saying, I put my scarf out last night. Bridget's Eve, blessings. Cindy saying, healing please for my brother Ron and for my husband David. Sharon, healing for a friend. Madonna, healing for anyone needing soul peace. Myself, Brett, Simon. Katrina, the mother, heal the earth. Kathy, healing and hope for my soon-to-be ex. Oh, we did that one the other day. I'm getting confused. Beautiful healing from Sandra. Lori, healing for her Mother Earth. A lot of folks asking for healing for Mother Earth, which is beautiful. Heal my friend's childhood trauma. Heal his mental health issues so that he can trust and love more fully. That's from Rebecca. Deborah, healing and wellness to all. Dayanara, blessings for humanity and Mother Earth. All right, we're coming to the beginning here. Blessings and prayers for me to heal and grow stronger. That's from Emma. Isaac is saying, may all asked be given, may all given be received, so mote it be. Terra hold us, wind lift us, fire ignite the soul in us, water flow life into us, heart connect us, blessed be. Beautiful. All right, let's do some blessings for that. Lena's saying healing blessings for Mother Earth. And Kaz is saying healing blessings for all who suffer alone. I'm going to leave that there and know that all the blessings that have been received to me on social media, I have read and have been including them each day as we light Bridget's flame. And now we have some from here. Joy is saying, please send blessings to my beloved David. He is having some diabetic health issues if you can. It's such a, and it's gone. Maybe share it again, Joy, because it's scrolled away. Tabitha is saying, I ask for healing for Ben Clark. May his mind and memory be stable, healing and strength for Loretta, his wife and caretaker. Beautiful. Tabitha asking for healing for Thor and for his caretaker, Andrew. Kelly is asking healing for my kidney disease, for my mother, stage 4 advanced uterine cancer. Sending. Liz is saying healing for my grandson in neonatal intensive care and for my son. Healing blessings for you, Liz, and your family. Kathy is saying healing for my mom's cousin, Bobby, who is in the process of crossing. Healing for the Reverend Chuck Freeman. Blessings and activism to prevent abuse. Wonderful. So I'll do some more blessings here while we wait for more to scroll. Oh, Carrie is asking for, I ask for healing from my childhood trauma and also for my uncle. Beautiful. So I will send some blessings out just in general, and I'll check back in a moment to make sure we include all of your blessings as well. Tina is asking me and Angela and for Aunt Bev. Definitely sending healing blessings. Bridget, blessings, the water, the flow, the peace, the love, the grace, the ease. I'm sending healing blessings to any and all who are affected by COVID in any way, whether it's illness, whether it's losing a loved one, whether it is changing of lifestyle, whether it has caused stress, disharmony, and for all the people who are working in the hospital system and in the medical world who are supporting those who are suffering from COVID. All of the people who are working hard to bring us back to a place of wellness around it. Blessings to them. Blessings to all of our teachers and all of our students who are working hard to do their jobs and also do their learning under some really challenging circumstances. Blessings to all who are serving in the military and all who are serving in police forces and firefighters, EMTs, all of those on the front lines who are there to help protect, serve, and to keep us safe. Thank you to all of them, and healing blessings. Anyone who is dealing with pain of any kind, whether it's a mental issue, a spiritual issue, feeling disconnected from source, physical pain, anyone who is in pain of any kind, we send you healing blessings from Bridget. Anyone who is confused or concerned or worried about what is happening in their life or in this world, we send you healing blessings for a calm, clean, clear mind. We send blessings to anyone who is struggling with addiction, anyone who is feeling helpless, anyone who is feeling like they can't stop or they are out of control, anyone dealing with addictions, we send you healing and blessings. We send blessings to all of the parents, and all of the mothers and the fathers, the single parents who are doing their very best to raise up beautiful, healthy, purposeful children. We send blessings to all of the parents. And we send blessings to all of the children who are growing into the beautiful beings that they are becoming. All of the children, from the itty bitty 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 ones to the ones who are growing into themselves in adulthood, sending blessings to all of the children. Let's see if there's any others. All right, we're also going to send blessings to all of the beings, all beings, animal beings, plant beings, human beings on the planet. May all beings feel safe. May all beings feel healthy. May all beings feel abundant. All right, let's do some water blessings for all of those. One last blessing I want to share for anyone who is dealing with health issues and does not know what is going on, waiting for a prognosis, waiting for information, waiting for tests to come back, and that uncertainty, not feeling well and not knowing why, and not getting answers. I send healing blessings to all who are in that situation. Joy is saying, please send blessings to here it is, my beloved David. He's having some diabetic issues. It's such blessing to see and hear you again. That's what it said. Thank you, Joy. We'll definitely send to David. What a beautiful, sweet soul. I know David, and he's well deserving of many, many blessings. All right. I'm going to bring this healing bowl of Goddess Bridget energy. And just one last prayer, which is anyone we missed. Anyone we missed, any situation, anything that needs attention, we send Goddess Bridget healing blessings. We are so grateful for the opportunity to be kind and generous to ourselves and to others. And Bridget, thank you for supporting us in our healing and supporting us in helping others in their healing. We are grateful, grateful, grateful. Deep and cleansing breath, becoming present to all of that. I apologize if I wasn't able to get to your blessing, and if I missed some online. Just know that it's in the energy field, and we just created a really powerful energy field of Bridget, and it is so. It is so. Excellent. Now going to move on out of that into some more fiery energy with some drums to do a song called Bridget's Song. It's such an original title, I know. I need to get the drums ready here for that. This next song that I'm going to sing for you is the very first Bridget song I ever wrote. Get that all set up here. We are muted. Yes. There's what you don't see within the screen is all the things that are happening, all the buttons I need to push, and the looper down below, whose name is Cindy, by the way, Cindy Looper. And it's a lot. Eva's saying, my friend Karen Nowak is in hospice and feeling depressed. Send energy to her. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm going to do a little something over here. Beautiful. Are you ready to dance? Dance with the energy of Bridget. Again, one of the things I love about Bridget is she bridges the gap. She is known as a saint, and she's also known as a goddess. And I address that in this song. This is really a song of a chant to Bridget, which is all about her healing qualities. And all of her qualities, really. I mean, she's known as a poet. She's known as a queen. She's known as a forge and a smith. She is... there's not even enough words for all the things that Goddess Bridget embodies. Give me a sec here. Bridget's song. Here we go. You ready to dance? Goddess Bridget, peace weaver, healer, poet's queen. Melt the snow and bring you the spring. Saint Bridget, gold bender, keeper of the flame. Blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Bridget, keeper of the flame. Goddess Bridget, peace weaver, healer, poet's queen. Melt the snow and bring you the spring. Saint Bridget, gold bender, keeper of the flame. Blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Bridget, keeper of the flame. Goddess Bridget, peace weaver, healer, poet's queen. Melt the snow and bring you the spring. Saint Bridget, gold bender, keeper of the flame. Blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Bridget, keeper of the flame. Oh, Bridget, so beautiful. Bridget, so powerful. People of all paths will gather round to sing your name. Bridget, so beautiful. Bridget, so powerful. People of all paths will gather round to sing your name. Goddess Bridget, peace weaver, healer, poet's queen. Melt the snow and bring you the spring. Saint Bridget, gold bender, keeper of the flame. Blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Bridget, keeper of the flame. 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 Goddess Bridget, 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 goddess so powerful, people of all paths will gather round to sing her name. And we are singing her name this evening, having some blessings and meditation, calling in the directions with Bridget. And now we are moving on to a home blessing. Eva's saying, we read that. Gupta was saying, many loving blessings and hugs with you all and your dear ones. Thank you. Eva's giving hearts. Wonderful. And we've got a link for Bridget's song right there. Wonderful. If you're on YouTube, then you should be able to see that and click on it, and you can get that song on the Bridget songs karaoke with karaoke tracks. Vicky saying, is it time to turn off the loop? I'm not sure what that means, Vicky. Can you be more specific, please? And we are now moving to the Bridget home blessing. I have a couple of pictures I want to share with you about this. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, it's working. Okay. So we're going to show you some pictures that I took in the place where I wrote this next song. It's really a co-write between me and the plaque that I read it off of. And this is in Drum, Ireland, and Bridget is also known as Mary of the Gale. So you'll see a depiction of Bridget as a statue, but she looks quite a bit like Mary. So here's Bridget. You see her Bridget cross by her feet. This is in Drum, Ireland. This is, a lot of people ask me, like, what's your itinerary when you go to Ireland? I'm like, what? I just get in the car and I just drive around and I follow the signs. And this particular sign said, Bridget's well that way. So I went that way and came to this place. This is another image of Bridget from a different angle. You can say it says Saint Bridget's Holy Well, for she is much revered as a saint in Ireland as well. And then this is a little selfie of myself with Bridget. So you can see in the forefront, there's the well. That's the water. And this is sort of in an enclosure all the way around. There's a wall. And in front of me, which you cannot see, and I'll get rid of these so I can show you this other one. In front of me is the plaque. And this is the plaque that I saw. Now, half of it's in Gaelic, of course, and that didn't translate for me. So I looked at the lyrics, or I always see them as lyrics. I looked at those. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell, and immediately a melody came, and I started singing this song. And there's a video of me singing it from that location if you wanted to go check that out. Vicky saying, it's confusing to have the background music be louder than what you, Celia, are saying. And Dominic is saying, I don't hear the looper going. I don't either. So maybe that was something that happened just previously. Let us know, Vicky, if that's still happening for you. Sometimes that happens if you have another window open. So you could have me playing in another place. That's happened to me where I'm like, why am I hearing it as a round? Maybe that could be helpful to you. I don't know. I have enough auditory. Okay, yeah. We aren't looping right now. So right now, she's saying right now. I don't hear anything aside from myself. So it may be what I'm suggesting, that you may have another window open with me going. And if you close one, then it will stop that. So I'm sorry that's happening. And I think that might be the answer. All right, so back to the plaque that's in front of you here. So what I did is I created a song out of these words, and I'm going to sing it for you now. It is looped. And I did create some looping tracks ahead of time, so it doesn't quite take so long to create. Everyone's been asking, and I have not yet recorded this properly, but when I do, it will first be available to my Patreon subscribers. If you're interested in becoming one, there's a ticker tape link down here, and there have been some links out there as well. Yeah, you're all kind of figuring that out with her, so I hope that helps. All right, let me get that ready for you. So wherever you are on this great green earth, Mother Earth, I invite you to bring to mind your home. Perhaps you're at home, or perhaps you're out in the world. There's always a home in our hearts. So this is a blessing for your home and for your loved ones' homes. We're going to bring that Bridget's hearth fire to bless the space where you live. And you probably spend quite a bit of time for it to be safe, warm, comfortable, to help you rejuvenate, to go back out into the world. This is the Bridget Home Blessing.
Bless this home. Bless this home. Bless this home. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal. This is my wish. Oh, may Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you. May Bridget bless the house that shelters you.
Bridget home blessing. Wonderful. So just checking in. Vicky said, I found it, sorry. Okay, I'm glad you solved it. Excellent. And Bonnie's giving hearts. And there is a link there for the Patreon page. And so if you're interested in becoming a Patreon subscriber, that's a very easy, clickable link. I hope you do. There's over 170 exclusive songs and more coming. I've got a lot in the hopper getting ready to record for you. And usually I send out a big batch at once, like one a day. Guptabla saying, love that. Excellent. Okay, let's remove the home blessing here. Bye-bye. Excellent. How's everyone doing out there? It looks like we're still streaming. Everything is going great. So I would like to now do some thank yous for folks who are helping out. My sweetie here, we're calling him Mr. Hans. I'm going to hand him some things. He's going to hand me some things. Makes things so much easier. Thank you. Thank you. And that's perfect because I decided I was going to not do the next song. I'm not going to tell you what it was. And we're going to move on to closing the circle and then one last Bridget blessing. Liz is saying, absolutely divine, thank you. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Again, the home blessing will be recorded soon, and the eternal flame Variety, excellent, exalted one. I'm working on that one as well. I've got a lot of things going on, so I'll do it as quickly as I can. We're planning on having a Valentine's Day concert, but I'm not sure exactly when. I think it will be the 13th, a Sunday. We'll probably do it in the morning like this, so those folks of you who are overseas will be able to watch it as well. And stay tuned for what that will look like. Excellent. I want to thank Guptabla, who's been here with me for almost every single concert, sharing links and being a wonderful support. Thank you. And Julia, I know you're out there as well. My sweetheart is in the other room. All the support is really, really helpful. And I want to thank you for your donations and for being here and for sharing this and passing it along to friends and tagging friends. It's always wonderful and it warms my heart when you do that. My tagline has often been, don't you hoard me. Don't you keep me all to yourself. Don't you hoard me. So thank you for all of that. It's time to release Bridget and close the circle. And so I'm just to invite you to be present for that and gratitude for Bridget's energy being here and any energies of helpful spirits. Blue Dolphin is saying, I really could use some blessings from Bridget. Excellent. Well, I don't know if you just came in, but we did a whole blessing section, and this will be available when I say goodbye to go back and watch. And the last two that I did live are also available as replays, and they're all just a little bit different. We're like, for example, last concert I did a song called She Needs a Goddess, and I did Ancestor Goddess Brigid, which I'm not doing this concert. So I do enjoy mixing it up. So there's different offerings in each one. All right, centering so that we can thank the spirits and send them. It cracks me up. It's happened every single concert where that lit by the flame that I'm looking forward to developing as well ends up wanting to pop in. It wasn't intentional, it just does. So must listen to the muses and obey. All right. So we'll close the circle and I'll do one last Bridget song blessing for you. And thank you not only for being here, but also your presence. And I think you know what I mean by that, like being fully present in being here, being generous in supporting other people's blessings, being generous in lighting your flame, not just for yourself, but for the greater good, being generous with your heart, being generous in just really showing up fully. That is where the magic happens, and I'm grateful to you. I can feel it. From here, I can feel it. And I don't always feel that. So thank you for that from me. Joya saying it is all wonderful. All right. So we are grateful. We are grateful to all healing, helpful spirits, all guides, angels, teachers. We are so grateful for the animal medicine beings and the plant medicine beings and for mythical, magical creatures and for all our ancestors who have joined us here and any spirits that are specific to you personally. We are so grateful for your presence. Thank you for being here. And we invite you to stay, but if you go, we understand. We release you, and we are grateful for the time and energy that you have spent with us. And Bridget, your beautiful healing waters and your healing flame, your eternal flame, your steadfastness, your faithfulness, we are so grateful to you for all of your blessings. Bridget of our hearts, we have felt you. We have become your flame. We are grateful for your presence in our hearts. And Bridget from below, supporting us with the earth. Bridget of the hot molten lava from the center of the earth. That energy bringing us life and light. Bridget of above, the great big bold beautiful sun shining down on us. She's allowing the crocuses to burst forth through the ground and the green grass to grow for all the lambs to eat and grow fatter for the first milk of the season for spring. Bridget of above, we are grateful for you. Thank you for being here with us. Bridget of the west, your healing waters. So grateful for your presence, your flow. Water is life, and we are grateful for your energy that brings new life, new growth, and new beginnings. Thank you for being here with us. Bridget of the south, your fire, your hearth fire, your warmth, your creative spirit. We have become your flame, and we tend to you and bring our energy out into the world. Thank you for being here with us. We are grateful. Bridget of the east, your clean, clear, fresh air into our lungs, helping us to breathe more fully, to oxygenate our minds, our bodies, our spirits, to be fully present here in this body now. We are grateful to you, Bridget of the East, and your beautiful winds that come in with all the fragrance and sweetness. Thank you, Bridget of the East. We are grateful, grateful, grateful. And thank you to Bridget of the North, your earth. We stand upon you. We feel grounded upon you. You bring us food and harvest. You bring us a home, a place to live. We are so grateful to you, Bridget of the North, for all of your healing powers and your wonders as you bring forth new life. In any last spirits that would like to be released, any last prayers and blessings, we are grateful that you have been with us, and we release you now. You may stay if you so desire, and we will connect as we so desire with you in the future. We are grateful, grateful, grateful for all the many blessings and for letting us know we are not alone. We are always loved and supported. Thank you for being here with us. Bridget, thank you. Thank all of you. Joy is saying, so grateful for the beautiful energy you bring onto the planet and for your friendship. Come to Spain. Oh, I want to. You know it. So I have one last blessing for you. I'm going to get things set up for the music to play afterwards. So what I like to do is, after I say goodbye, I like to keep the screen going for a little bit so that if you're in a chat room that disappears, if I say goodbye, that you don't lose your chat and you don't lose your connection to the folks that you were chatting with. So I'll play Bridget of the Sacred Waters for you, which is the song that I did live. It's the co-write with Selena Fox, and you'll be able to hear that on the way out. There we go. Thank you for your donations. They mean the world to me. As I mentioned last year, I just made all the concerts free access and pay what you want, and it didn't work for me. It worked for a lot of people, but it didn't work out so well for me. And in some concerts, it didn't even cover the costs of the software that I need to pay for to be able to stream, et cetera, et cetera. So I really do appreciate it. Now, if you are a Patreon subscriber, I know you are, Joy, on the Concert Club tier, you are never asked to donate. So that's one of the benefits of becoming a Patreon subscriber. At that level, you get all the concerts, and you also get all of the songs. I like to be very, very, very generous. So that is a wonderful option if you'd like to join in there. So thank you for your donations, your time, your energy, and your presence. Christy Rich is here saying, thank you, a lovely concert. Good to see you out there, sister. Another college colleague from, boy, the University of Michigan days, way, 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 way back. She said, very healing, wonderful. And thank you for the Patreon link from Celia Farran Music and Comedy page. That's wonderful. That's how you get there directly. So as I mentioned, after I'm done with this song, I will say goodbye. I'll keep it open so that you can connect with each other and chat. And then the next concert will be a Valentine's Day concert. Stay tuned for when that will be. You can get on my email list by probably reaching out to me personally, and I'll get that on the list because there's something a little off with that system right now. And then, of course, social media. You'll know what I'm doing there. Tabitha is saying, thank you, that was wonderful. Christy's saying, go blue. Love you all. We'll see you next time. This is my last Bridget blessing. Bridget will guide you home, and may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Bridget. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. May you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. When the waves are crashing relentlessly and you're paralyzed with fear, let them take you over, carry you to sea. You'll find Bridget there. And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Bridget. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. Give her your hands, give her your heart, give her your worries and your cares.
And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Bridget. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday day, evening. We'll see you next time.
Renew us, bless us, guide us, inspire us, inspire us.
Bridget of the sacred water. 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 Bridget of the sacred waters. Bridget of the sacred waters. Cleanse us. Bless us. Heal us. Renew us. Guide us. Inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters. 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 Cleanse us. Bless us.
Be with us,
Heal us.
in us,
Renew us.
goddess,
Inspire us.
goddess.
Bridget of the sacred waters. 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 Bridget. Bridget of the sacred waters. 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 Cleanse us. Bless us. Heal us. Renew us. Guide us. Inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters. 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 Cleanse us. Bless us. Heal us. Renew us. Guide us. Inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters. Bridget of the sacred waters.
Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us.
Bridget of the sacred waters.
Cleanse us,
Bless us.
bless us, heal us,
Inspire us.
renew us,
Bless us.
guide us, inspire us.
Inspire us. Bridget of the sacred waters.
Cleanse us,
Bless us.
bless us, heal us,
Inspire us.
renew us,
Bless us.
guide us, inspire us.
Inspire us. Bridget of